I'm recording this video to answer the question how I can contribute to the current research classes in the Center for Machine Learning, Networking, and Education Technology, and also my vision for the future. From the information given, there are 4 discipline groups in the center. In the next 2 slides, I'm going to briefly introduce myself, and then I will go into each of these groups and discuss how I can contribute to each of them. My current job title is Associate Professor of Data Science and Statistics, but I'm trained as a computer scientist. I'm currently ranked top 2% in the world by Stanford University in their most influential scientists list. I'm known internationally for my research on the use of AI in 3 areas: computational modeling, prediction, and optimization. In the area of prediction, I mainly use machine learning across different disciplines, including health and medicine, business, cybersecurity, and education. In the areas of optimization, I mainly use meta-heuristics to solve large-scale, multi-objective, dynamic optimization problems in the areas of production and transportation scheduling. If the problems are of small scale, typically we would just use mathematical models to calculate the solutions. Another area of my research is to use evolutionary game theory and agent-based modeling for sustainable development. Application areas include contract farming and climate change-induced movement or displacement, which is currently one of the DP projects that I have been working on. Just some quick statistics here. I have around 240 publications across these areas, and I have attracted more than $5 million of research and industry funding to date. Okay, now in the cluster of AI and data science, this is obviously my main research area as well. I've done a lot of work in these areas. Over the last 5 years, one of my main research projects is to use AI and machine learning for depression detection. We started this line of research in year 2020 in the midst of the pandemic. And we were able to create machine learning models that can detect a sign of depression up to 98% accuracy. And my work has attracted the attention of a local newspaper, Newcastle Herald. They interviewed me and published a news article on this in December 2021. Now, this is another project, a huge MRFF funded project that I'm currently working on. We got this project last year, a total of $2.2 million, trying to use AI to detect children with syndromic intellectual disability as early as possible. So this is one of the main projects that I'll be working on in the next few years. The project was funded from 2024 to 2027. This is another big project that I currently have. We have just submitted another MRFF application late last year. I'm working with a cardiologist, and of course, there's a big team of close to 15 CIs, and we're trying to use AI for cardio oncology. specifically looking at gene analysis, survival analysis, and risk prediction in this domain. Okay, now networking and cybersecurity. I will not claim myself to be an expert in this area, but I've used my expertise in AI to solve some related problems. For example, in the first paper listed here, we used ensemble machine learning models to improve malicious web domain identification. And we are also currently working on image-based malware classification. Basically, the idea is to try to convert binary malware files into images to try to understand and detect malware. So this is actually a way to advance explainable AI as well. And currently we have a paper submitted to computers and security, and it is under review. We have also looked into the security aspects of cloud scheduling. So this is the first author here is a PhD student I supervised. Now, in the areas of ICT education, my research is application oriented. I'm passionate about research, my research, and I also always try to think of how I can apply my research into the teaching areas. This is one of the PhD projects I was co-supervising. So the student was trying to use machine learning to do student performance prediction in ICT courses. We have published a literature review paper late last year on this topic, and there are currently two other papers under review. Apart from student performance prediction, I've also worked with the top management of the university in trying to identify digital capabilities across 4,000 courses within the university. So obviously this is too labor intensive, and we have to use machine learning to do this. And yeah, there are other earlier studies. The second paper listed was completed by a PhD student that had graduated a few years ago. And the last paper there was yeah, my own work from many years ago, looking into using game theory to understand collaborative learning in online study groups. Emerging technologies, this is a broad area. So I'm listing a few industry projects that I have completed or I'm currently working on to showcase my related work in this area. So yeah, we have worked with Joy Global, now acquired by Komatsu, in creating a technology to detect faults in their underground mining machines. We used machine learning clustering methods to achieve this. SOS Technology, we have worked with them and we created an optimization algorithm for them with NDIS as the client. And our optimization algorithm is currently in use in Tasmania and part of Victoria on a daily basis. This is one of my latest projects using AI to optimize battery electrolytes. We currently have a linkage application under assessment. I also want to flag that I have some agriculture related papers. These two papers were part of this PhD project I supervised under NARC Industrial Training Center. Now, my vision for the future, I firmly believe that focused research programs are very important. I myself went on my sabbatical leave back in 2018, and back then I established a very focused research program for my group. And in the last 5 years, my group was able to achieve a lot of great things based on this research program that we have established. Um, on average, we were able to publish 20 papers per year over the last 5 years. So I firmly believe that focused research programs are very important. And with focused research programs, automatically we will see high quality ERA publications and I believe external funding successes as well. I think I've showcased enough evidence of my capability to contribute to high quality publications and external funding successes. Now, apart from focused research programs, I believe strong mentorship is very important to produce high-flying junior academics, early career researchers. I'm talking about people who can win DECRA, for example. And I also foresee, more PhD students for the center and more interdisciplinary and international collaborations. And yeah, last but not least, visibility and leadership. When I search online for information about the center, I didn't manage to find too much information. Now, the center might be doing great stuff, but I believe publicity and visibility is required, and it is something that we have to work on collectively. All right, in the next few slides, I just wanted to quickly showcase some evidence of my mentorship and research collaborations. So some quick statistics here. I've completed 17 PhD students, currently supervising 8. I've also mentored and supervised a few postdoctorate fellow, and I'm currently mentoring 2 associate professors from overseas. And the map here is showing my research collaborations, both domestically and internationally. And finally, I think I've shown enough evidence here to indicate that my research is clearly of interdisciplinary nature. And my research is also translational and very application focused. 2 possible future research programs that I could think of, and it is also something that I have currently been working on. One is to look into explainable AI in medicine, and another is to look into explainable AI in law. I'm currently working on a DP proposal, trying to use evolutionary fuzzy systems for legal reasoning. And I believe this is a very unique topic that will receive a lot of attention in the near future. And another possible research program would be to look into Internet of Medical Things for remote patient monitoring and for improved patient management. I've just published a book on this very recently. All right, I guess my 10 minutes are probably up. Thank you very much for listening.